I'm doing great, Kitch. In fact, I'm on my vacation. This is supposed to be my vacation.
No,
and
this is work time. This is work time, isn't it?
This is work time. This is more of a play time for me as well. I'm absolutely enjoying it down here at Yas Marina Circuit. The first time for this weekend that the F1 cars took to the track for the first practice session, and dear oh dear, are those engines fantastic?
Oh, yeah, they are extraordinary. But you've run into, we'll go through those cars soon. Look, the race isn't on until Sunday. It's all about the celebs, the glamour. Who have you run into so far today?
Well, I've run into a bunch of legends, to be honest with you, but for me, the person that stands out is Sir Jackie Stewart, an absolute legend of the sport. He was just walking all by himself, and I asked him so simply, just for a selfie, and we started chatting about cars, the classic cars, racing in modern day, and he's just got that very posh British accent.
Wait. He's Scottish.
Yeah, that's why.
No, that's not a British accent. He's the Flying Scot. Where's the tartan flat cap?
But Kitch, I think it's so much noise in the background. I might have lost some words of his, but he did sound very British. But thank you for that correction.
No, he's not British. British is English.
That.
Listen, if he knew that you were calling him a British accent now, he would be running and taking that phone off you and throwing it into the Yas Marina.
Kitch, I can tell you that for sure, and there are a few Scottish/British people over here as well, so I don't want to be in the mix of that, making that mistake ever again.
So what else is happening down there today? What is it? Another time trial practice session? What are they doing today?
Well, you have a bunch of practice sessions, the FP1 and FP2, as we call it in Formula One, on Fridays. So the first session is all about, especially towards the end of the season, giving the new drivers a chance. Every team has to give a new driver a chance in the seat, and that's exactly what some of the teams have done. You look at Robert Schwartzman, for example, for Ferrari. He's taken over the Formula One car number 16 of Charles Leclerc. Leclerc sitting the FP1 out. It was Robert Schwartzman on track with Carlos Sainz, similar to other teams as well. What's interesting here is a couple of hours ago, I did see Fred Vasseur, the team principal of Ferrari, and Toto Wolff, the team principal of Mercedes, in a conversation in the paddock. I wonder what that conversation was about, but I'm sure we'll hear about it later on. Earlier in the day, we did see Christian Horner, the team principal of Red Bull, as well as Lewis Hamilton, talk in the media about the possibility of Hamilton going to Red Bull. And there were a few exchanges where Christian Horner said that Lewis was the one to contact him about this, but Hamilton then goes, "Oh, hang on a minute. It was actually Christian that texted me." So there's that exchange over here, but I think a couple of things being cleared out, and we'll still hear a lot more about it over this weekend.
When you're looking at the other F drivers, Oscar Piastri, have you been able to find him? He's been your main target.
Yeah, Oscar Piastri is the main target for several reasons. One, that he's ending his rookie year, and he'll go in as an experienced driver. The second being the fact that he wore a Brett Lee jersey, match-worn. I don't think it was signed by Brett Lee, but I think we as TSB could have offered that, Brett Lee being good friends of our show. So I haven't been able to catch hold of him yet. I hope to do so. I hope to do so very soon.
Oh, I haven't heard this much fun in your voice for ages. You're loving it down there, aren't you?
I'm loving it, and I'm trying to find a quiet place to have this conversation.
No, you sound good. No, don't worry. Don't worry.
Roaring.
It sounds great. Well, producer Pranav living out his dream. He's there in pit lane. Last year you had a selfie. I think it was Chris Gale. You got the selfie with. I'm going to give you a challenge. I'm going to give you a challenge.
Right.
You can't come in Monday unless you've got a selfie with Steve Harvey.
With Steve Harvey?
Yeah.
That is an incredible challenge, but I'll tell you what. I do believe some musicians are going to be here in Abu Dhabi. I feel like Kanye West, the rapper, he might be a surprise guest in the Yas Marina circuit. He was spotted in Dubai last night with Chris Brown, who's performing later tonight at the Yas Salam concert. That is going to be a phenomenal evening as well. Ava Max and Tiesto, last night, they were absolutely sensational. You put a mix of pop and EDM, and wow, does magic happen.
Well, Pranav, you enjoy it. Enjoy the race and the hospitality, and enjoy Shania Twain on the weekend as well.
Thank you, Kitch. I'll try and
She's no Celine Dion. She's no Celine Dion, but she's pretty good.
Thank you, Kitch.